Sweet.
Shoop. Alright, pop this into live chat. I don't know why, but from it seems like about
A couple weeks ago.
a couple weeks ago, it always starts me out in top chat.
That is weird.
Maybe if you hit when we hit, once we've hit a certain threshold, it's like, all right, too many people are going to comment, so you're going to want top chat.
Yeah.
Little do they know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's always started me out in top chat, no matter how many times I change it, which I think is rather rude.
Lucky bad honk.
I disagree.
Alright, so I had a huge endorphin rush from finishing the red yesterday, and so I want to finish another thing today. And so I'm going to try to finish the blue.
The blue.
The blue. Kick the bandit, beep beep. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the Zenithal highlight I did.
What do you have to fix on it?
Just a couple of spots where the overspray happened. Because I want to try out this contrast paint I got.
Oh.
Unless I can't find it.
Kick the bandit. Beep beep. Taha M. What's up? Scott Productions. Hello.
Hi!
Welcome.
There's Contrast Black Templars. I should have a couple of those floating around. Here it is. It's a little hard to tell. So this is Leviathan Blue. Here, let me hold up Leviathan Blue and Black Templar up to the camera. So these are the paints. One of them is blue and one of them is black. Honestly, in the camera, the Black Templar looks a lot bluer.
It does. That's really weird.
Yeah, they're both very dark colors. Taha M just bought Blackstone Fortress. Nice! Yeah, if you can't get Curse City, you might as well get Blackstone Fortress.
Exactly.
Yeah, they finally came out with an official statement on what happened with Curse City. It turns out that Games Workshop hates us, and so they just wanted to be mean. It was a little surprising. That was the official policy.
Wow.
Yeah, they emailed me personally. They wanted me to disseminate that information.
That's amazing. Wow. Wow, so they sent you that email, but they didn't send you a copy of Dominion?
Nope.
That's BS.
You know what's really funny? So I listened to Scott's podcast today, the Trapped Under Plastic. Scott and John, and Scott got a copy of Dominion. He just didn't care.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because he doesn't like Age of Sigmar, right?
I think he liked Warhammer Fantasy Battles, and he's warming up to Age of Sigmar. But he hated all the models in it. In Dominion. So it wasn't Jimmy and his jams.
He's wrong.
It wasn't Flim and his flams. It wasn't Jingling his jams. It wasn't Ying and his yams. Huh?
Eric Hirth, wow, I hate me too. And funny enough, in that email, it said that Eric Hirth sucks.
Yeah, it did.
What a weird thing. What a weird email that they sent you.
Scatbat Productions. Well, I went to work this morning and saw a big teddy bear on my boat, and there was nowhere I live, and put a teddy bear, and it was just random.
What?
Huh. TK's Reader Prince. Remember, folks, show us some love and support and hit that thumbs down. We love them. If you're new to the channel, join the Motley Crew and hit the subscribe. We also have a Patreon and Discord. Yes, we do. Oops. Nope, don't get it on the flag.
Yeah, the cheese man. I just hate it if some company sent me some expensive stuff for free.
He said he explained it very well though. He was like, I was in the middle of a video. I wasn't gonna stop that video, so just bad timing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Games Workshop, if you're listening, you can send us stuff whenever you want. We will try our darndest to get a video out. You know, if you want to overnight us a copy of Dominion, that'd be great.
Yeah, there you go. And we can make sure that that'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
We'll finish it in a day.
Michael Spitz.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah! Games Workshop has ears everywhere. Except here. TK's Free Prince. Nick, your audio is low.
Swag.
You look
really
good in
low?
the mixer. I can...
Yeah, let's see. I feel like I sound normal.
Yeah.
I was just hearing the chat.
Yeah. Michael Spitz. Or is Nick just that high? Sounds fine to me.
I'm high.
Hmm.
I'm high on life. I'm high on Dominion, and I don't even have it yet.
Ben Corey, haha. I've been thinking about painting minis on YouTube to try and get some free Games Workshop stuff. Already bought Dominion though. If you're not in the States, it seems like you're gonna have an easier time. Because a lot of people in the UK got it. Only a handful of us, freedom-loving people over here got it.
Right. Which I think is why they don't send it to many Americans, because we love freedom too much, and they don't respect that.
Yeah.
Like Games Workshop was about to send us a copy, and then they just heard us say that.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're not going to send us a copy anymore.
I got a big old spot of white paint on the flag I worked so hard on yesterday. There, I got some of it off. Jeffrey A. The lack of a base makes it look like your Genestealers are infected with Warhammer fantasy battles. Yeah, that stuff all came on square bases.
Mm-hmm. Square bases for squares.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's try out some contrast paints. This is supposed to make you instantly a good painter.
Yeah.
Ooh, it is very dark.
Games Workshop said that in the same email, right?
Yes, they did. Yeah, I think I can probably work with this, though. Oop, that white was not dry. Insert JoJo reference here. My Night Lords are almost finished, so you'll be getting some EOB completes from me. Nice!
Sweet.
Here, I'll put them up here. This stuff's definitely dry. And you know what? Screw it. Right over the red. I want this to be a good paint job and a quick paint job.
I wonder why it has to be quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of anything particular that comes out July 3rd.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Andy Crimson, hi everyone.
Hey. Don't call me Shirley. Drink paint. How much money?
$100.
That's kind of low.
Yeah. I'll take $100 though. There were no rules. I'll take a tiny sip.
That's true.
Make myself a cocktail.
It's not like there's a contract.
Yeah.
You could just lie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically an ink is a paint, so I just have to eat a drop of ink.
Mm-hmm.
Spartan Sheep, why does it have to be quick? No, legit, I don't know why. Well, You'll see why soon.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of July 3rd, that's our call-in stream.
Yeah.
You can call in and talk to us. 2-on-1. You're the one, we're the two.
Mm-hmm.
Be a lot of fun. We've been doing that for the past few months.
Murphy, Timothy, hey, I own this model. I do too.
I don't.
Randy Coke, not much of an Age of Sigmar fan myself, but hey, go half with a friend so I can get some orcs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scapbot Productions, Games Workshop needs more tank models or more separate upgrade parts. There is one bizarre model that they sell. They've sold it for years and years and years, and it is a vehicle upgrade sprue, and it comes with like one upgrade component for every vehicle in 40k. It's bizarre. It has like a Tau antenna. It has a Space Marine like radar dish. It has an Imperial Guard like Aquila statue. It has a Chaos Stormbolter. It's very weird. I'm sure they don't sell many. I'm assuming it's a holdover from like way back in maybe like 5th edition when they weren't coming out with very much stuff very often.
Yeah, now they come out with too much stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all on the same sprue.
Interesting. Chicky Nugs, can we call in and shoot fireworks into the mic?
Yep.
Yes. Honestly, preferably.
Mm-hmm.
Scapbot Productions, sad, won't be on call-in stream working because of the 4th of July. You should set up fireworks at your work. Then you'll have the day off.
Andy Crimson, I'm playing Mechanicus right now, and I am writing down the Necron symbols as if I don't have internet to assist me.
Insert JoJo reference here. If I'm in the call-in stream, prepare to talk about Crimson Slaughter.
Yeah.
Awesome. Matthew Cheese Man, I need more lieutenants in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't? I mean, me, I don't.
I guess for orcs, a war boss is kind of the lieutenant, and
That is true.
I guess the war boss is the lieutenant, and I guess the war boss in Mega Armor is the super commander. Is there something higher than a war boss?
I mean, you could throw in a Gazgul.
That's true.
I mean, he's the ultimate.
Insert JoJo reference here. Are you making a Genestealer cult army? I have a Genestealer cult army, so I'm adding to it.
I wonder if there will be a video coming out sometime soon that will kind of talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, that would be wild.
That'd be wild. It'd be really weird if it came out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Decimation. I'm not seeing any pink yet.
Speaking
Maybe
of
not
pink,
quite
I need
yet.
gray. Some of the dude almost done with the Death Guard tally, man. Will be in the EOB completes. Neat.
Sweet.
I like all the Death Guard. All the Death Guard characters are pretty sweet. Also, all the Death Guard models are pretty sweet.
And we see a lot of them because it's like a bunch of people are doing Death Guard stuff with the EOB complete, which is fun. Kyle Transu, I really like the shoulder video you released this week.
Ah, nice. Yeah, that video did really well.
It did really well.
It's like our best performing tutorial video
Yeah. I don't think we've ever had a quick tutorial do that well.
Although
the people
everyone roasted me because I got my fists confused. I said Crimson Fist instead of Imperial Fist. And I appreciate that no one checked to see if that comment had been left yet. They all just let me know.
Yeah.
All 25 of those comments.
Yeah. For the rest of time until YouTube is deleted.
Yeah.
We'll get comments on that. I like to think that adds to the popularity of the video, though.
Yeah, that's true. I got a comment. He doesn't know.
Yeah, I mean, we remember we were joking about it the other day or a couple weeks ago or whatever, where maybe in every video we make, we should get something just a little wrong so that we get tons of comments.
Yeah. Or I can just bring up how Primaris is better than regular Space Marines.
Exactly.
That's another way to get easy comments.
Same difference.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Flimber the dude. LMAO. Jay gets fisted. You got him. You destroyed him.
Matthew Cheeseman, Major Kill said Kroorks were as powerful as Primarchs. I'm not buying it. It's possible. I mean, the Kroorks were crazy powerful. They were invented to help kill the Necrons. And there hasn't been a Kroork alive in thousands of years. I mean, I guess all regular orcs are just baby Kroorks. And perhaps one day the Kroorks will return. Baldamore's video on orcs is incredible, and he has a spicy little theory that the Kroorks will return, and that the current orcs have just been biding their time, having fun. Very good video.
Wow, Cake the Bandit and Kyle Transu assumed that you did it on purpose. Well, you did it on purpose.
Yes, yeah, I definitely did. Ben Corey, watched your video on Warhammer Plus. Definitely agree. The standard Orruk boss is cooler than the exclusive one. The sniper definitely wins.
Oh yeah. And yeah, people disagree on that too. Yeah, it's wild.
Decimation. I think your shoulder pad video from 6 years ago is better. It's a classic.
Hi guys, Jay here from EonsOfBattle.
Now that's what I sound like now.
Oh.
You have to get a dog whistle to do it before.
Yep. Those were the days.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how we got it done. Wild.
Remember, we used to record the audio in one take.
Yeah. Without the power of editing.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Yep. And remember, we did it without writing it down too.
Yeah.
You watched it once.
Mm-hmm.
And then you did the voiceover.
Yep.
And that's the video. Completely and utterly just winged it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't Call Me Shirley. What's your cringiest video?
Oh god,
All
most
the
of
battle
them.
Reports.
Yeah, the battle reports. Definitely the battle reports.
I haven't watched it in a long time. Why would I? But the Space Hulk one probably is bad.
The Space Hulk one.
Decimation. Wait, you guys don't do new videos in one take now?
No, 2 takes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there are some improv elements now,
Yeah.
but it's significantly better.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like being older and more knowledgeable and better communicator. It's helpful.
Pepsi Man, which army do you think is the weakest or just flat out a bad faction? I think the rules change up so much that every faction gets its day in the sun. But Sisters of Silence is garbage and shouldn't be an army. They tried to make it an army to sell more of their Horus Heresy boxes, and it didn't work, and no one cares. So yeah, Sisters of Silence.
There you have it.
TK, Super Prince, remember folks, show some love and support and hit that thumbs down. We love them. If you're new to the channel, join the Motley Crew and hit the subscribe. We also have a Patreon and Discord channel. Insert JoJo reference here. I'm currently watching this on my phone because my laptop screen decided to go shit itself. Well, when it gets back from the bathroom, you know, you should restart the stream.
Yeah, after it cleans up.
Yeah. Scabot Productions, Crooks are actually smart as shit. It's just speculation because they beat the shit out of the Necrons. That is true. They were able to fight the Necrons at the peak of the Necrons' power. And I believe there is, of the little information known about the Crooks, they did have power armor that was far exceeded the power armor of the Imperium of Man. But like most things that haven't been like fleshed out in 40k, it's just pure mystery speculation.
Michael Spitz, I was told 10 minutes before a full symphony concert I had to improv a half-a-minute solo. It was not good. Especially because you had to do that on the maracas.
Oh, I could solo so hard on the maracas. Really, the maracas are my one true passion. Thank you. That would be it. Just two little...
Two little shakes.
Austin Clark, what's up? Michael Spitz. I'm starting my Assault Intercessors this week, and it's going to attempt the shoulder pad video. I'm going to attempt the shoulder pad video on the knees to get as well as the shoulder pads on the Marines. Yeah, definitely. One thing I've definitely learned over the years of decals is really put some force behind that to crush them down flat. And someone left a comment that was a little interesting, and I want to try it out. But they said to use a hair dryer on high for a few seconds to try to melt it a little once it's already on the model and all situated. So I definitely want to try that. Commander Cadre has arrived.
Welcome.
Matthew Cheeseman, the Big E told sisters not to talk. Yeah, I don't know what this is. The Sisters of Silence are like the specifically anti-psyker force. But, I mean, there's already... The Sisters of Battle also hate psykers. I guess they're not specifically designed to take out psykers, but...
Agreed.
You can't have two lady Space Marine armies.
That's sexist that you said that?
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
Exactly.
Doomslayer, I could solo the triangle for like 22 minutes. Zaha M. Are you guys weird band kids?
Yes.
Yes.
I played the flute.
I played the trumpet. Taha M. Drum majors? No. I was section leader in marching band. That's about it.
I think I was section leader. I did all the work of a section leader. I don't remember if I officially got it or not. I was definitely the flute mom.
Yeah.
Betchu Grinzo, do you ever use oil paints? In the last thing I painted, some Space Marines, I used oils, and I was pleasantly surprised. I'm gonna keep working at oils, but I think acrylics are still gonna be my medium of choice. Scapa Productions, do I go eBay for custom or other chapter symbols for Space Marines, shoulder, knees, etc., or do I go somewhere else? You can probably get stuff on eBay. I know Shapeways probably has some stuff from there's a guy called Pop Goes the Monkey. Yeah, Pop Goes the Monkey. He has so many custom shoulder pads for sale. So he's probably not a bad look.
Mm-hmm. Michael Spitz. Well, you guys do deserve a dislike. Percussion, ew. Band geeks, ew. Orc dorks for the dub. I mean, I was in orchestra too. I did orchestra and I also did jazz band and wind ensemble. I was just rocking out.
Mm-hmm. I was in the Losers Club band. I was in the band you didn't have to try out for.
I was in the best one.
You know what, though? I rocked that third flute part.
Hell yeah. Ah, Jeffrey A. Nick was in the orchestra. You better believe I was.
There was one really fun year where the best flute player in the school was in the crappy band. I guess just because she didn't know to try out or something. But we had a solo, and there was a note that was too long for her to play by herself. So she played this amazing solo, and then continued the note for a long-ass time, and then faded out, and then the second best flute player, ramped into it, and it just sounded god-awful.
I love that.
Because the next best person wasn't even half as good.
Mm-hmm. That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. I thought something was with her schedule.
It might have been, yeah. She couldn't be in the good band.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was way too good to be in that band.
But you still wanted to do it,
Mm-hmm.
which I respect it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is fun.
God, I still remember that note.
You hear it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Burnt into your memory. Michael Spitz. But Nick, did you make all-state orchestra? I think not. 13th chair all-state orchestra cello looking at you.
Yeah!
That's hilarious.
Doomslayer. Hey Jay, did you know it's Nick's birthday? I bet you didn't. He made a video post and everything. You should get him a present. He likes hard drugs and fast women. At least that's what he says. It's the other way around.
Yeah.
Fast drugs and hard women.
Yeah. Yesterday was my half birthday.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun? And I expect a present for that even.
Yeah, of course.
Where's my fucking cake? Jeez Louise. I hate people when they say it's my birthday week. It's not. You
Mm-hmm.
only got a birthday, and we barely care about that. We're
Yeah.
just pretending.
Yeah, we at in my family we stopped doing birthdays pretty early on.
Hmm.
It was funny, like birthdays kind of went away for a few years, and then they came back as like we go get dinner.
Which is better.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what we do. Yeah, I much prefer that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a dinner where you get to pretend to have a choice. I want to get sushi.
Yep.
Okay, we'll go get Indian. Perfect.
Yeah, there's yeah, there was kind of like a thing going on for a while where I would always get really unlucky on my birthday.
Hmm.
I always asked for sushi. We only went to get sushi once and we didn't get any because one person, well, my uncle was really late getting there and they wouldn't serve us until the whole party had arrived, and I had to go to night school. So eventually time ran out, and so I just went to Wendy's and got a burger.
Yep. Remember, we went once.
Yeah.
We went once for your birthday. That worked out.
Oh yeah.
And
Holy
then,
cow.
remember, we were in Milwaukee and
Mhm.
we got that disgusting cake. Do you
Oh
remember
yeah, that cake
disgusting
sucks.
It looked
It looked really
amazing.
good. And we like
It
the
was
second
delicious.
choice was a cookie cake, and the cookie cake
Yeah.
would have rocked
Oh my god.
so hard.
Gosh, that would have been the best. And we picked a fancy cake,
Hmm.
and it sucked.
It did. It really did.
Goodness gracious.
Tweebler, any tips on how to grind out a lot of models? Just got 6,000 points of Eldar. I want to get them done. Well, if you want to get them done, you got to get highly motivated and not worry about how they look so much. Also, an
Yeah,
airbrush would help a lot.
Yes.
I mean,
This is a little bit of a deep dive.
Mhm.
Michael Spitz, can I get a hot dogito for my birthday? Oh yeah, they give those out for free for your
they
birthday.
better. The homos wouldn't want those.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I think we should go to Bel Air, and you should demand one,
Mhm.
even if it's not on the menu.
I mean, it shouldn't
they
be
got-
on the menu anymore. The health inspector would have had them erase it.
Yeah. Good old that. Five string Connor. Jay! Nick! Hi.
Hapakuma, nothing like chilling with EOB and the AC turned on a hot day. Oh, it was brutal today.
Yes.
It was real bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It is very humid.
Mm-hmm. Eric Hart, always choose the cookie cake. Yeah, I always choose
Yeah.
the cookie cake.
And we were just dumb. I don't know.
Mhm.
I have no idea what we were thinking.
Doomslayer, responsibility tastes awful. Always pick the cookie cake. Take that advice. Take that advice, grown men who talk about toys on the internet, who need to tune in, that we need to tune in to watch.
Exactly.
Matthew Cheeseman, I have a big tube of Artist Black just for bases. I'm gonna do that soon because I go through black paint really fast. I bought a big tube of white paint, and that's become my go-to white. So I definitely want to buy a go-to black. The only thing is the white doesn't go through my airbrush well, so I might still need to keep some paint around for that.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it if someone made a airbrush ready giant ass tube of white that doesn't get cloggy like the Vallejo stuff. That's my
Well,
dream.
Okay, well, now you're just making things up. Now there's just no way possible that could happen.
Betshu Grinzo, what's your favorite big model? Like the Great Unclean One and bigger? There's a model on Forge World called the Dark Eldar Tantalus, and that might be the best 40k model that exists. Like, it's really, really cool. And it's big. Michael Spitz. But Jay, could you read bass clef and alto clef and treble clef and tenor clef? I couldn't even read. What is flute in? I couldn't read that.
Treble clef.
Treble clef. I could read it, just not well.
See, there you go.
I was very good at reading the octave I was good in. Once it got real high or real low, I was like, I don't know what note that is. I don't know the fingerings because I can't produce the sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Cheeseman, my window is nailed shut. It gets hot in here.
Oh, why? Isn't that really bad?
Yeah, isn't that like dangerous? Maybe it's not the only window. Like some of the windows are nailed shut.
Yeah, it could be on a giant building. Like, what if it's like maybe you can't? Maybe it wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Probably don't want to jump out like the 20th story of a building.
Michael Spitz, was Lucky Bat a band kid?
The Beholder. Liquitex white ink for the airbrush, smoothest white I've ever used.
I use it, and it's not. For me, it doesn't go on as smooth as I'd like. It's a little bit spitty. And I've put it through both my airbrushes, and it's a little bit speckly. Like I've heard people say like, oh my gosh, if I use X, Y, or Z, and I can get a perfect transition. I don't know if I've ever gotten a perfect transition of white ever in my life with anything.
I note that I have not.
Mm-hmm.
It has never worked.
It's pretty good, but it's not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Owen Hudson, popping in to say, you guys make the best videos. Yeah, we do. On YouTube. Oh, yeah. It's a fact. And to say, I got the miniature storage. Do you think you guys will make a video about miniatures for D&D? And I will drop a big before and after picture. Ah, nice. I don't know. I painted a D&D figure on commission once. And it was a fun little paint job.
Maybe there'll be some non-Games Workshop stuff at some point.
Mm-hmm.
That could be used for D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Cheeseman, only window because landlord doesn't want to pay to fix it. Call the authority in your area to get them in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Call an Inspector Gadget.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I feel like that's probably a pretty important thing to have a window that works.
Yeah. Saber Gunner, I learned a whole bunch about how to approach the painting and having realistic expectations. Yeah. It's hard to get like really good realistic. What is realistic expectations? I always feel like I find out what those are afterwards. Okay, I can't paint this thing in 3 hours, but I can definitely do it in 10.
Yeah.
Hindsight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, usually how long you think it's going to be, double that, triple it.
Yeah, double or triple. Really, to be safe, triple it.
And then you're right.
Yeah, it's like, I don't see it's taking longer than 3 hours. Triple it. So 10 hours. But yeah, triple it, and then, give yourself a little extra. Something.
Give yourself a little something. Yeah, make sure you save a little room for a YouTube break in there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well. Oh, yeah.
Prussian Blue, I am in toe-curling pain and discomfort. I've been writhing in it for half an hour, but this shan't stop me from watching the stream. Oh my goodness, maybe it should. What's going on, Prussian Blue? Five-string Connor, I think the Lord of Change is the best 40k model. Ah, that's the big bird. I like that one.
Oh,
I liked the
Big
old
Bird.
one that had the 2 heads too.
I mean, I like Big Bird. Like from Sesame Street.
Mm-hmm. Coec 15324. Actually, best model is clearly the Keller morph. How dare you nominate a Jabba skiff as its superior? Disliked.
Unsubscribe.
Ooh, Lucky Bat. No, worse. I was a choir kid. That is worse.
That's disgusting. Yeah. Singing in the hallways. They always were. Oh, goodness.
Power Surge. How do you guys drink your coffee? I drink it. Well, I don't drink coffee.
I don't either. I drink tea, though.
I like tea with a little honey.
I drink it straight black, like an adult. Nothing in it. Just hatred.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you gotta do.
Hapakuma. Why doesn't Jay go out in the winter? He always has 2 thin coats. Michael Spitz, how much do we need to bribe you with for a 24-hour regular day stream? I wouldn't mind trying that. I don't know what the reasoning would be.
We'd have to think of a gimmick.
A gimmick, or like maybe like if it was like a charity thing or something. I don't know. Like there should be a good reason, not just it'd be fun. Because it wouldn't be fun eventually. It would get to the point where it's like, all right, I want to go to bed.
For the first couple hours, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
And after the drinking, it would be fun.
Or if we could figure out something like maybe we have a few different guests on at different times.
Ah, that would be something.
You know, at 8 o'clock in the morning, Goobs.
Mm-hmm.
And then 8 o'clock the next morning, Goobs.
Yep, Goobs is on every day.
I remember I was watching a bunch of Team Coco videos. And they were going to have a 24-hour stream with Conan O'Brien, and I was so excited, but I did not read the fine print. It was 24 hours with Conan O'Brien, but Conan was not going to be doing it. They had already filmed some sketches with him that would play periodically during the 24-hour stream.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
It also makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, his plebs were the ones who actually did the 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fair, but...
Oh, yeah. I appreciate that.
I was led astray.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Conan. I think he's super funny.
It's good that he doesn't have a show anymore.
Yeah.
Well, he does. He's going to have another show.
Oh, yeah.
But behind a giant paywall. So.
Yeah. Insert JoJo reference here. I'm going to have to leave the stream or my phone will die. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Aquino Quinones, 24-hour Dominion paint stream?
Ooh, no.
No, something else is happening with
Yeah.
Dominion. Who knows what it is,
Yeah.
though? Who knows? Nose goes?
I got a job at a warehouse, and they would play the nose goes game, but no matter what happened, I had to do it. So it was really funny too, because we'd play the game, and I'd be like the first one, and then they'd be like, nope, new guy's got to go. And you know, when we eventually did get a new guy, I was very nice to the new guy, because I knew all about being the new guy.
And you spit on his face.
Yeah, behind his back. Oh my god! But
Hilarious. I saw a comment and I lost it.
Saber Gunner, I love Conan. Power Surge. I've watched streamers do 24-hour streams, and it's funny seeing them the next morning. They look like crap.
Daniel Baer, American schools sound so strange. Probably. Kino Kinone's hot take: choir kids are unevolved theater kids.
The Animaster, currently putting together my Gaunt's Ghosts, and holy cow, talk about FOMO. They've got tons of these in all stores. Wait, if it was, are they in stores? I thought they were going to be web store exclusives. I'm a little confused on the whole FOMO thing. Because, like, if I wanted to create FOMO so that people had to buy my products instantly, I would make it so that every other product would be limited. What's the word that everyone uses? Artificially scarce? Because if you make every release artificially scarce, you're just leaving money on the table. People want to buy the thing, but there's not enough. But if you make it every other, you condition people to assume there's going to be artificial scarcity. When that's not true. I think most of it is, most of Games Workshop, I think they do a little bit of FOMO, but I think most of it is just that they literally don't have the stuff.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I know.
I just wanted to say that before anyone else could.
Isn't Dominion a little bit proof, though? I mean, they made enough.
Right, that's the every other.
Oh yeah, you know.
Per city,
they
then
do.
This.
Yeah.
Yep. We're on to you, Games Workshop.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay there, guy.
Yeah, oh hey there, guy. Oh hey there, guy. You won't be fooling us, don't you know?
Bekwa Kaiska Groupie. I used to see Conan on the ferry here in Seattle pretty frequently. Dead serious. His family lives nearby from Seattle. Yeah, I mean, he's got to live somewhere. It makes sense that someone is just, you know, around him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm sure he's pretty easy to spot. He's tall and, you know, has red hair.
The Animaster. Games Workshop was showing October as the delivery date, but last week I went to 3 stores and they all had at least 6 copies. Wow. Although we've seen that too. Remember, the Grays Lake store near us had a croak. I think they just they get the stuff and there's probably fine print saying what and when to do with it, but they just put it out.
Yeah.
They probably have all 3 of the. They probably have Dominion sitting in the back. They don't care.
Yeah, they probably already have it out.
They're like, when we have shelf space.
Yeah, Saturday's gonna be wild. Wait, that's gonna be insane. Going there. Do you think there's gonna be a lot of people there?
I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think it's that big an event. I bet people will filter in and out to get their thing. Betchu Grinzo. They have a lot of collection stuff and promo limited time minis. Yeah, but you don't need the limited edition minis. And the collections, they eventually just usually sell that stuff.
Yeah, it'd be another thing if, like, they only sold war bosses every once in a while.
Yeah.
And you needed one to play the game.
But, yeah, like, the box things, you don't need them. Like, I'm sure all of this stuff in Dominion is gonna... I mean, I'm sure they're probably gonna do exactly what they did with Indominus and eventually chop it up and make it into the... start playing Age of Sigmar boxes. That's what I guess will probably happen.
Basement Goblin. Oh no, the Beast Negabox is next. I need the Squig Riders.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool. At the Cheese Man, my school, we had rugby kids, anti-rugby kids, and geeks. Which one were you? I think I can guess.
Banana. Hey dude, love the channel. Would you ever think of making a video on things a novice painter should learn to do before an intermediate painter, or just better in general? Love the channel. I've been thinking about doing like a absolute beginner video, like how to hold a paintbrush, when to clean the paintbrush. I think there's some value in something like that. There's more interesting videos out there. I don't know if it'll get the clicks. But I do notice like a lot of people's how to start painting, even those are a little advanced.
Right. They are assuming you've held a paintbrush before.
Yeah.
Where you've done something creative at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Five-string Connor. The logistics on a product like Dominion must be insane. Yes.
That's
I would
true.
Assume shipping it all over the world, besides some of the countries that they don't care about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you know what? I bet that adds to the cost of the product too. That nobody seems to. People only think it costs the plastic.
Mm-hmm. Because it does. What I don't understand though, so Games Workshop is in a very different spot than most companies, because most companies put out a product, it lasts 8 months to maybe 2 years, and then it's replaced by a new product. But Games Workshop keeps basically everything in stock from their entire catalog, always from decades ago. Like, that's got to be bizarre.
That's true.
You can't get an iPhone 4.
Yeah. Can't quite do that. Catfish 1232. I'm a bit late tonight. Yes, you are. How rude.
Hunter of Ajax. When to clean the paintbrush? About every 2 minutes is my habit. Holy cow. I feel like I do it every 5 seconds. Doomslayer. Jay, I bought a giant bottle of wash at my local pharmacy that's green, and for washing the Minnie's mouth, like your own mouth, it barely tints the color but makes them smell minty and great. Did you buy mouthwash?
Yeah, it's a wash.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a mouthwash.
Kino Kinones. Games Workshop only keeps decades old sculpts if you want to play elves, though. Haha. Oh, the Eldar.
Lurch, geez, Jay, you are a streaming machine.
Yeah. Every day.
Besides Sunday, because it's the Lord's Day.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been doing this for nine, almost 10 months.
That's true. And we've only missed some of one day at the once.
Only some of one day.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And we took 2 weeks off at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Which
of this year.
Was planned. And, maybe, yeah. And that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That was a crazy time. But yeah. Oh yeah. Always streaming. Never not streaming. Ah, yes. Chicky Nugs. The day the dog got sprayed. I remember.
A classic.
That was, a classic EOB moments. That was, God. It was the Primaris Chaplain on bike. That model. Betchu
Grinzo. I'm going to be a boomer here, but I really like the metal miniatures. They feel more significant. Yeah, boomer! Yeah, metal minis suck. I own a lot of them. I've painted a bunch of them. Don't like them. Plastic's so much better.
Lurch, any chance you will do some shirts? I'll buy one to rep.
There's a very good chance.
Very good chance.
If you were a Patreon member, you wouldn't even ask. You'd know.
Yeah.
one way or the other.
Or the other.
Saber Gunner. Yeah, I think the old sculpts are kept in shelves because they haven't been refreshed. Well, it's not that they haven't been refreshed. They're still being produced. Like, I don't think they make 1 billion of each product and then just keep them on the shelves for 10 years. I think they have to balance their production with new and old. Michael Spitz, I want a metal minis, but so bad, but I know I'll regret it. Well, you know what? If you buy the Imperial Guard Primaris Psyker, it's still in metal. That was a shock when I got that in the mail from Games Workshop. Yep.
Michael Spitz, I've always wanted them to do a tour of their factory. Yes. Someone had a genius comment on the Warhammer Plus video where they said they should do something like that, or they should talk about like the stories behind the minis as part of Warhammer Plus, and I mean that is a genius idea.
I mean that's really the only unique thing they've got. I mean if they put out lore videos, they're just going to be probably not quite as good as the real ones by folks, and if they put out battle reports, they're probably not going to be as good as Dice Check and those fellas. But they could corner the market on War Games Workshop.
Yeah, that'd be
no
cool.
No one can do that.
Disney has a bunch of stuff about how they made their shows and old stuff, and that's really cool. And I mean, like that is very unique to them. I remember when Disney Plus came out, they had a lot of stuff. Obviously, they had a whole catalog, but like for some people, that was like the big sell.
Yeah,
you know, if they didn't have kids or their kids are older. Like I want to see how they used to make stuff, or how they do it now.
Pepsi Man, Warhammer is just a huge spinning wheel of who to upgrade with Eldar taking up 5%. I feel like 5% is generous.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2%.
Warhammer Plus needs a docu-series about the company history for sure. Oh yeah, that would be the coolest thing ever. And the reason why I know they're not going to do that is because it'd be the coolest thing ever. It'd be so cool.
You know, all the minis are still made in the UK, right? They haven't jumped on the China machine yet.
I don't think so. Because of probably because of weird IP stuff.
That's true. Doomslayer just got Angel Heraldez's book. I can't wait to decide what to spend my first Golden Demon and Crystal Brush prize money on.
Yep, all you need to do is buy a book, and you'll get there.
Kino Quinones, the minis are made in the UK except for terrain, and all of the paper is Chinese. Yeah, the terrain does have a weirder feel to it. It's not as crisp. Bekwa Kinska Groupie. Has anyone ever done a Raptors Reasonable Marines army before? If I ever saw myself stooping to creating a Space Marine army, it would have to be something like that. A while ago, someone on our Discord was doing Reasonable Marines, and I think they were Raptors. And they were really cool. The new Primera stuff really lends itself to that.
Matthew Cheeseman, I was supposed to be going to Games Workshop Saturday, but my bro has to work. Well, make him quit his job. Then you can go. In the last comment before we end the stream, Odie Man, I just got here. Before the stream ends, Nick smells. All right,
nice,
folks. Great. Well, we had a video out yesterday. We have another video out tomorrow. So
yeah.
Watch that. Watch out for that. And we'll be back tomorrow with another live stream at 9 p.m. Central.
Mm-hmm. Good night, everybody.
Good night.